Thank you for joining me, fellow Guardians. This is Sam from Multiverse Mission Control, and today's quest is Crash Bandicoot. So, last time, we did a good job clearing the first island, showing off the game. Now it's finishing time. Native Fortress. Then we swim over to the next one, and then we do all that, and then we swim to the last one, eventually getting around to save Tana, our girlfriend. Want old school controls? Try the directional buttons. I found I often preferred that for this. Whoop. There's so much to talk about. I'm not sure if, maybe you should go ask a design buff about everything this game does right, but there's quite a lot to be said about how this teaches the 3D platforming. Boink! Oh, I need to hit it at the right time. Oh, I can, that's right, I can hold it while I'm on it. Fortunately, you don't take fall damage if you miss. Boing. Boing. There's so much about just accepting the tension that this brings. Making it part of yourself, instead of being afraid of it. Like that moment where you jump on a box, and then you're left in midair for a bit, so you just gotta push the directional stick a bit more to land on the other side, rather than getting frozen in that moment of, oh my god, I'm falling, I'm about to die. As well as facing enemies like that, no big deal. It's not like the tension ever goes away. You just get better at accepting it, managing it, rising above it. And a good platformer will always make you jump right at the edge of every platform. Wait till right the last minute to beat the bad guy. It'll push you right to the edge of your comfort zone. Each time. And I feel like this game did a dang good job of that. Whee! Because there I'm sliding into the abyss, but instead I'm turning it into a motion I can use against the plant dude, right? And for that thing's about to catch on fire and burn me to crisp. Nah, it's a trampoline. Whoops. Okay, jump. Whoops. Of course, there is also something to be said for being too cocky. And your repeated failures will help you teach how to manage that as well. Good thing I got a lot of lives. I'm going to lose them all when it comes time for the foggy areas, though, on the bridges. With the with the friggin' invulnerable pigs. You know the one I'm talking about if you've played the game. There we go. That's the way. Whee! Wee! Wee! Yeah. Yeah. And yes, the grunting helps. Gives your mind proper framework, so you're ready to give it your all. So I gotta spin, and then I gotta keep spinning. Or, oh, I can actually hit the top. Just needs a light one for that one. This is dumb. Sometimes you gotta go back to dangerous parts to avoid the more unavoidable death. Sometimes you gotta slide before, so you don't explode. Okay, here we go. Wait, but that's why you could get caught and just keep jumping there by accident. Tana, no! Maybe I should just stop reacting to that. It's not gonna stop. Okay, here we go. That sound in the background where they're going, yeah. It's apparently like a stock sound, but thanks to this game, I only know it as. Nah, that's Crash Bandicoot, man. Whoops. Fortunately, they're staying up. You know what I keep doing? I keep like taking my thumb off the X button. Because I think I gotta do it right as I land on it. Some games will have you do that, but here you gotta hold it. Different logic. Bit of a load off in a lot of ways. Because then you don't have to worry about timing the exact big jump. Like in Ico, for instance. You all know that drove me crazy. Or if you don't, go watch Ico. It's an awesome game. Frustration aside. Boing! Okay. And I keep... It's great that I don't take fall damage, because I would have already killed myself numerous times in my very completionist way that I do. Oh, no! No! What are you looking at? Well, I wanted to reset anyway. Because I needed my little turtle trampoline. For this. Yeah! Always such a moment when you nail it between the two boxes and you just boing, 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 getting all the fruit. It's like, I did it right. I'm treating myself with extra lives now. Whoopah! And being able to spin in midair. So important. It helps you get used to just a bunch of crazy stimuli happening at once. Deciding which actions are priority when. See, and eventually you get better at handling more and more overwhelming situations. As a result, you feel like you can take on the world. The world! Hoppa! Yep. Boing! What? Wait. That. And yes, sometimes the panic noises help as well. Get your brain in tune. You can do anything. Ba-boing, ba-boing. Yep. Hut. No, too light of a hut. Okay, that's alright. Ba-boing. Whoops. That was the wrong time. Should have waited on the slidey platform a bit longer. Till I got a sense of the pattern. And as crazy as things get, you always... That's the other thing. Sometimes you just gotta remember you don't always have to go super quickness all the time. Sometimes you just gotta take that moment to think. Find the moment of calm in the storm where you can just analyze the situation rationally. And say, wait, I don't need to be, like, super panicky about this. I can just take, like, a little adjustment at a time. Right? For instance, I can hang here for a bit. Just walking back up. There we go. No need to rush. Whoops. Should have rushed there, though. You know, it's not always just, like, a consistent... Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go fast. Sometimes you gotta take a moment. If it were ever all just one rhythm, it would get really predictable real quick, right? Ow. Now I'm losing the... Now I'm losing the flow, because I'm devoting some of my brain energy to talking. That should stop now. Yep. Poor Crash. He has thinned Earth. And with repeated deaths, it's possible to get really impatient. Like, I did this part already. Why am I still doing this part? And then you just want to rush ahead to the next part because you already know how this part goes. And while, yeah. Oh, what? For some reason, I wasn't able to go very fast on that one. Let's see. Yeah. So, patience. That's another good thing platformers teach. Because, yeah. You know, maybe you did already beat this part. But you gotta do it all in one continuous stretch for it to count. It's like a song, right? You know what? I think I see it now. I should have gone right when the flame died down. I think I waited just a bit too long on that, like, I was making sure, like, is it really down? Is it really down? It's like, down, go! That's what I should have done. But Aku helped me avoid that last mistake there. So I can just keep going. Aku really is such a nice friend to have around in these scenarios. Because then, it's a little frustration failsafe. So you're never just stuck endlessly for too long. You can even use them to skip a section or two if you're, like, really frustrated. Oh, by the way, I don't know why it is. Aku is Japanese for evil, which is why he's also the villain in Samurai Jack. But this is Aku, the masked dude, who was previously known as the Witch Doctor when the game first came out. He ends up taking the role of Crash's mentor and a father figure. He's a chill dude. Don't know why they named him after evil though, but then again, things in one language don't always mean the same thing in another language. I mean, for instance, no is a negative denotation for us, but no is like of for Japanese language, for instance. I don't know. Not something to get hung up on, I guess. Funny though. Definitely funny. Maybe his twin brother should have been Aku, and then you could have been Uka. Oh well, that's whatever. Up the creek. Ah, the creek. Failing a bonus round doesn't cost lives, so retry it. Every kid should play in a creek once in their life. Here we go. What's this? Yes, nothing. Sometimes there are stuff backwards off camera, but usually they have like a little platform to denote that. Whoops! I got too panicky, and then I got on the edge of the leaf rather than in the center. You gotta stay centered on your platforms. Whoop! There we go. I'm gonna get ready to spin if that fish ever gets in my way. Yep. Slidey. Good. Good. Yep. Here we go. Yeah. I think discipline is one thing that that the platformer teaches you despite all the wacky atmosphere. You learn to recognize when you're getting in a mood where you're just gonna be like super jumpy. You learn to recognize maybe when you need to stop and take a breath. You learn your own mental patterns in a lot of ways. And how to adjust. I think the wacky atmosphere makes it easier to learn, if anything. Oh, good. I wasn't sure there. Get done. Yeah. No need to go right away. And these things will sink if you're on them too long. There we go. And that activates a thing. What it did, I don't know. These things are back. Oh, that. Maybe that was it. What does this do? Easy. Just a little bit at a time so I don't fall off. I just killed myself. For a life. That's the platformer trap right there. It puts a life where you're gonna die repeatedly trying to get it. Mario does that a lot. Crash does that a lot. That's the way of it. I definitely think it goes back to where there the first time, because I didn't see them on this run. Okay, so we're gonna go this side first, so that this life is no longer there. Oh, I fell in the water. I panicked because the TNT was about to blow me up. That's alright. That's alright. One more go. I got this. That's a trap as well, mental trap. One more go. Just one more, I swear. And... Should've waited. Okay. Yeah. And then it takes like... And then you do it 50 more times, because it just seems like it should be one more go, right? What? So you can't land on those too heavily. Well, that makes sense. They're just lily pads. You're not a frog. You're a man-sized marsupial. Okay. So, let's just... That's the way. That's just to make sure I'm getting all the boxes. There we go. Yep. Also teaches you how to do the diagonal, multiple directions at once. By sliding your thumb over the buttons, make sure you're hitting them both at the same time. Whoop. There we go. Now I'm gonna get some more Wumpa to make up for all the lives I just lost. 30. Okay. Oh no. I think this one's a very hair-pully one. Okay. Easy, easy. Sliding off. Need to be more centered. Stop! Just like the bridge in the beginning. Just a little bit, no need to rush. Oh! It's cause I'm talking. It's cause I'm taking the time to explain everything I'm doing. Alright, that is because it needs to be talked about. You need to have language for it. It's also because, you know, sometimes what's obvious to you, not always obvious to the audience, and you gotta respect that. Because Lord knows, I've made several stupid mistakes like that learning the game. And I often needed someone to coach me through it. Okay. That's what happens. You leave one in a space that's just a smidge too far and you go back to get it and then you die. So sometimes it's important to know the difference between, you know... Completionism is a choice. You don't have to do it. Do it if you think you're gonna feel accomplished. If it's gonna be fun for you, don't feel it's forced. Don't do it at your expense of enjoying the game. But I always find, yeah, a thrill, a challenge in it, so I'm gonna do it regardless of whatever. So, no biggie. 31 lives. That's the way. And another one. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna need every last one of these, aren't I? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Hey, I got the gem! Beautiful. Anytime I can get it first go. That's gonna be nice. Because then I can just focus on the ones that I wasn't able to get the first time, due to them being locked off for whatever reason. Ba-da-ba! Next is Ripperoo, right? Ripperoo! Oh yeah, it's Manic Bugger. Direct attacks don't hurt him. Also, he got sharp claws on his feet. It cut you into ribbons. Just look at this guy. He's like a kangaroo hybrid thing in a straitjacket. He's wild. Okay, so his first pattern, he goes on a triangle. Gotta hit the big TNT. Send it downriver at him. Where is it? Well, there's a pattern to it, that for sure. Ah, yeah. Dudes like this were the beginning of the puzzle boss. Oh, right. You gotta wait for it to start carrying it down, right? Yeah, okay. Then get back quick. Yeah! And he's so strong, you need explosives to deal with them. Okay, his next pattern is a diamond. That didn't work. Oh, what are you doing now? Oh, it's a triangle thing. Okay. Oh, they stop in place when you do that. Bit of a problem. Yeah. You get the sense of the rhythm, the timing of when the TNT is coming, when it's about to slide. The more you watch it. Okay, now you're in the diamond, right? Or is the diamond just like your between patterns thing? Okay. And at first, he would just, like, jump into Ripper's patterns because he didn't know them. Because you were panicked because there's this crazy thing jumping around everywhere. But the more you died, the more you would learn to stop and just pay attention. Look a bit. Oh, pay attention, Sam, as you land right in the spot he's gonna go. Okay, I'll be right back to that in just a moment. There we go. I need the most infectious laugh as well. Yeah! Yeah! The new voice actor is close, but if you want to know what true madness is, go look up the original version. Whoops! Didn't do it right. Okay, I need to get the beat right. Rhythm and timing. That's what this boss fight's all about. Yeah! Gotta time it so that he's jumping into it. Whoops, that was wrong. Sometimes you just gotta go when it starts moving. Yeah, okay! That's you done, son. Later! See you next game! How do you face the insane? With calmness and order! I guess. I don't really know. The Lost City. Every box without dying to earn a special gem. A special gem. Okay. Start you off with fruit and a mask. And that's the one thing you would learn about games. Is that generally, they give you a gift in the beginning because they're gonna kick the crap out of you later. How do I get back? Right, towards the screen. Just a little bit at a time so that you're not throwing yourself off by accident. And yeah, generally, I would be like, why am I killing the gecko? It didn't do nothing to me. Because, you know, sometimes the designers will just make any entity you interact with want to kill you. And you have no choice. But, you know, Crash don't kill nobody. He just spins them, knocks them out, right? Y'all can go to sleep now. That's something I think we lose out a lot on with all the uber gritty shoot everything protagonists. We need dudes that are just chill. Who know the difference that an enemy right now doesn't always mean always an enemy, you know? Besides, sometimes you're just like fighting natural things. They're just scared. I think if you whack the bats on both sides, they stop coming. But don't quote me on that. And Brio token. Okay. Put. Alright, just gonna stay low. No need to bother nobody. Don't call them anymore. Oh, they do stop. Good. Those other bats are just hanging around, letting them know where the path was, I guess. The path to destroy me? Why you gotta be like that? Well, and they... most things will kill Crash instantly unless he has an Aku mask. So you gotta watch. And that's another thing platformers are great at. Usually your protagonist is a total wimp who will get flattened in an instant. But because you maneuvered that wimp along a dangerous obstacle course to safety... Well, I mean, Crash is not a wimp. Like, some of the upgrades he gets later put him at friggin' Goku level, but... but the point is... You held danger by the throat and you... You faced danger head on... And you didn't let it get to you. Can I... What? How do I beat you? Why are you invincible? When everything seemed lost, you prevailed, etc. I need to reset that. I'm gonna... Sorry. Sorry, Crash. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Hate when there's no other way to do that except to ruin your protags. Okay. Right. The in and out platforms. Yep. I had it. I shouldn't rush this. Why do I need to rush this? Dun. Once you get a sense of the rhythm, you just make your fingers dance. Boom. Okay, there's a box. Woo! I landed on the fire. Oh no, I already got the embryo token, right? Good, and I got the life. Cool. So it's like nothing happened. We're back here. Oh. Ow. I'm so sorry to keep making you faceplant like that. Okay, let's not let that one slide us off. For whatever reason, it was being mean to me. It caught like onto Crash's head and he started sliding off the platform for a bit. Okay. So what did that activate? What did that do for me? Sometimes there are like invisible rows of boxes that you only see the outline of. And then boxes like that activate them. So it may have something up ahead here that wasn't readily apparent before. I'm only down one. Where is it? Huh. Must be a secret or something around. Maybe it's lower. Maybe it's backwards, except I'm not sure I can go backwards safely. Sometimes completionism in platforms is just like going into places you're likely going to die and letting yourself die until you've uncovered them all. Which is why usually people just do the internet thing. But hey, sometimes you want that explorative challenge. Maybe it was even earlier on that I didn't hit it. Well, whatever. Not gonna get too stressed about it. Besides, the completionist challenges will always be there for me. Oh, there it is. So it was back here in this alcove. Man, how mind-blowing must it have been? People who are only used to 2D platforms like Mario, and then games like this come along. And you have a third dimension to go up and down. Yeah. So we're gonna end Brio's bonus. Whoops. Good thing you don't lose lives here, huh? Whoops. How about I wait for that platform to come back? Not burn myself to death. Yeah. Suddenly you have a third dimension in and out as well as up and down and left and right. Adds a whole new layer of possibility. That's the way. Okay. Just had to be real chill. Just take it one little baby step at a time. I don't know if it's gonna get those, is the thing. See, it leaves one. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so I know now. Spin that before I leave. Hey! You didn't... Hey! See, it did push me off. It's just mean. But you come to appreciate the mean in a platformer. That's how you know it's gonna be worth your time. You don't just want an easy win, you want a win you had to struggle for, so that it meant something. Wins that are just given to you are not fulfilling. Just ask Saitama. Okay. I mean, if you already knew the outcome, what would be the point, right? I nailed it the first time, why... Before I, like, hit the box on the way in, and that seemed to slow my momentum, I think, was the... I'm gonna make sure I'm hugging the wall this time. There we go, because I keep falling all the way down. I'm getting impatient, I gotta remember to take this just a wee bit at a time. That was almost it. Oh! I used the jump from the TNT to... That also helps. Yeah. Okay. And remember to hold the X button. Right. Give more oomph to the jump. Well... I just had to edit out an expletive there. Gonna try not to swear with the kid games, if I can. I failed that before. Not gonna know. If I can help it. Ah! I keep exploding myself. It makes me sad. Now, if you're getting frustrated, it's important to know when to take a break, when to just walk away and realize I don't have to beat this right now. I'm not going to get to that point because I will beat this for the episode, but, you know, my threshold has gotten considerably higher over the years. Again, don't sacrifice fun for... I can leave one. I can leave one, and the explosion should be able to get it. That's what I need to remember. Because it did... It almost got all of them before. I need to stop doing that. The irony is I got so close on one of my earlier tries, and now I'm trying to recreate that exact moment, and I just keep dying more and more for it. I'm so glad you don't lose lives for the bonus rounds, because, man, I would never see the end of the level. And I keep getting impatient and losing the timing of it. But, you know, once you find that calm, that's, I'm going to rip my hair out. That calm in the storm, you learn how to manage the difficult task, and the rest of the game by extension, and life by extension. Because life is nothing if not multiples of this. You know, where's the sweet spot? I keep, I don't think I've memorized where that sweet spot is. Well, I can do that if I don't have a beat on it. Alright, I'm gonna leave it. Yes! It did get it! I wish I could end you right now, Beaker, Clanker, and Brio. I'll have my night with you. Just you wait! Okay, now this one's interesting. It always made me panic as a kid. Because, you know, you're suddenly falling. You're suddenly going down. What? It also taught you how to keep track of Crash when he started dipping on the screen unexpectedly. How to let your eye follow your protag always, and let all else be almost peripheral. I tried to spin him in midair. I don't think that worked. Alright, that's okay. Da-da-da, da-da-da, and light jumps as well. I'm gonna Goomba you. There we go. Okay. And not all games will let you jump on your enemy. Sometimes, you know, the designers work with what they got, and the system they make up is limited. It's always worth a try. It's always worth a try, because when it does work, it's so satisfying. Get out of here! Out of here! Okay. Right, I can't really take my time there. I've got to watch from the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for the bats to pass. Then I'm gonna yeah, that's the way. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Oh, there's a point where they both retract. I want to wait for that. Now I'm gonna stay here and wait for the next pattern here. Aha! This one seems simple enough. Okay. Good. jump on you to get the backs. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Lay low. Too slow. Hey, who's ready for me to bang my head on another bonus round? Whee! Alright, this is pretty cool actually. If you get it right, the top one will break first. I did not get it right there. Good thing it starts you right here. Okay, who's ready? This is also at the end of recording 5 other series, so understandably my mental resource is a little... And it's again, you gotta go a bit at a time, because if you try to get too many from... If you get too many in the future, in the next row, then they might break too early, and then you will have to panic react to try to avoid falling in the pit. Doesn't always work. That... You need to get it so that the top one breaks first, so that when it does, you know to shimmy right. If you do it where the bottom one breaks first, you're just gonna lose your floor. I saw them, but I didn't get the top one first on that one. That's why I moved. I got the bottom one first on that one. That's okay, because... Hey, no! That one was supposed to break too! I thought once the bottom broke on that I could move, because the top one was gonna break soon after. Okay. So you also learn quick analysis of situations like these. All of which I've forgotten a lot about this game over the years. Makes me a little sad, but hey, I had to do life. Important stuff, right? I had to wonder there for a second. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you very much. So many lives. It's gonna be so many lives. It's so good. Ah, good. Good, 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 good. Some say the life system is a bit antiquated. That you should just be able to play and play forever. Never end. Why are you invincible? Why do you have to be invincible? But in a lot of ways it gives you some stakes, you know? Some tension, some extra meaning to the conflict. Because you lose all your lives, and you gotta go from the beginning, right? Instead of a checkpoint. And so... Get dunked. Get out of my way. What I'm saying is, you get more into it when you got something to lose, right? There! Woo! Give me that gem. This requires a perfect run to get the gem. The special gem. Are you kidding me? Ah! On this level? That's just mean. Oh. I feel cheated. Oh well. That's from my completionist playthrough. I don't need to do that right now at all. Now I did say I didn't want to stretch these episodes too long, but I think they will start to get longer. I don't think there's really avoiding that, because there's only so long I can allow myself to be stuck on one series at a time. You know how it goes. And, you know, sometimes I'm just gonna, like, spend a crap ton on just one level. It's not gonna feel satisfying. you know how it goes. Oh well. So next time, we're gonna proceed through the next section of the Insanity Isles. And I believe next time, we're actually gonna fight Koala Kong. Yeah! Even Pinstripe if I'm like really on point. So, thank you all for tuning in. Please comment and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And remember, you all have the potential to get good. Peace out. Wait, does it count death on the bonus round? Please tell me it doesn't count death on the bonus round. That would, oh my god, I don't think it could handle it. Okay, bye.